What's in the hangar? I am the producer, and I will get the show going here. Let me get these guys this invite again. All right, we're waiting on everybody to file in, waiting on the show to get going. So let's
What's that?
all right, there you are.
Yep.
Good night, love you. Huh? Yeah, I'll be back. Um,
Yeah, man, you're good. Yeah. I'm just, you know, trying to get set up.
all right. Hey, Doug, how's it going? Doug's in the over in the chat audience and everything, which is awesome. I am over here waiting on Carrier. Where's the host with the most?
I guess I got used to the head setup. I mean, I guess it works. Just trying to figure out the head tracking deal because,
All right,
yeah.
farm out. That's what I did today.
Oh, that's a lot of cleaning.
Oh, this is painted.
It's not bad.
It's light gold. So that's what's going on in my hangar today. A lot of painting. All these buckets here need to be painted. So I got 2 buckets done, and we have 9 buckets to go. So a total of 11 buckets for this build. Where is Carrie? He said he was all set up and ready to go. We're live, like right now. We are live. So, same stuff, different day. Yeah, we know how it goes, Doug.
Trying to think of the chat. Oh, there's the chat. I see it. Yeah,
Yeah, I threw the
that's
chat
good.
up on the side window
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
tonight's show. So yeah, we're just waiting on Carrie to file in. And I don't know anybody else is going to come join us or not tonight on the podcast side. But if they do, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, Doug was talking about the sponsorships for the group in one of the chats, like a few minutes ago.
Who Doug was?
Yeah, he was trying to figure out what the deal was and how people were getting sponsorships. And maybe you could give him some ideas on how the group and the team members are doing that right now.
So
Yeah.
basically, um, like it started off like this past spring when I offered everybody options to get in to do TV shows and create your own lineup and everything to help with turning WebC official into a proper television station and stuff. And some guys took a hold of it, and some guys didn't. And the guys who took a hold are getting those rewards. You know what I mean? Like that's all I can say. Like if you didn't put in that work to make the TV shows and stuff, you're not going to be seeing any rewards or payouts. It's kind of one of those things where, yeah, I told you when we were going to start making those choices and moving forward, that like it's not that we don't like you. It's just that if you weren't contributing to the aspects that we needed people contributing to, that we were asking, and we were asking real nicely, and we didn't say do this or else. We just told you, we were very upfront, the rewards will be great. And if you do those things, your rewards will be great. But you didn't. Nobody did. So there's a lot of people who aren't getting those rewards. If you're asking about sponsorships and stuff, I was the first person to get sponsored by Clarksville Hobby Depot, and my sponsorship he pays through the Patreon, and that's why he gets all the shout outs and everything he gets on all the shows and stuff. To be 100% total, like clairvoyant or clear with everybody else out there, that's kind of how that worked out. Okay. And then he really liked our group. He really liked the people who were here doing the work. And when he saw those people doing the work, he said, hey, what can I do to help that person? What can I do for that person? What does that person do? And Carrie is our talk guy. Carrie's our word guy. So Carrie was responding just by saying, hey, yeah, this guy, he really loves to do these builds, and this guy really loves to do these tools, and this guy loves to do this. And this guy's building a TV station, so he really wants to work with people that way, or that guy, so and just Carrie just put in those good words, and that's how those sponsorships came about. And I mean, in the future, if you start putting in work to become more active within the whole television side of everything, you could possibly reap those rewards too. But I mean, you got to put in the work. Like it's taken all of us a few years to get to where we're at. You know what I mean? It's not just like, oh, I showed up one day and decided that this is what I was going to do and I'm super successful. No, I'm still working really hard to try and get our group to where we want to be. And we're nowhere near it. We just want to keep moving forward and try and stay on the positivity train. So don't look at that as like you didn't get something and it being a negative. Look at it as you still have an opportunity to push forward and become something within our group in that kind of a way. If you if you choose to do that, if you don't, that's your choice. I don't put that pressure on nobody to force you to do something, man.
Yeah,
Heiko
Doug's
can
been
tell
pretty
you,
active. Yeah,
you
he's
know,
been active in a bunch of groups I've been seeing. He's been posting
yeah,
custom builds. I've been watching
right.
Doug, so it's really good to
Well,
see.
Doug's like, yeah, lately he's been really active, which is good, but that's not what I'm talking about. Is like, okay, so like Heiko and um Oni Mecha. Okay, so Oni Mecha doesn't have any type of sponsorships through us yet or at all. Um, was it Andrew? Andrew technically, or the Wicked Wookie, he doesn't have any sponsorship yet. So talking about that, like, just to talk about that, like, it's a good time to talk about the sponsorship and let our sponsors know that we love them and we appreciate them. You know, uh, type of deal. But like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to address it. Like, I wasn't clued in until just now about that conversation, so it's kind of like an on the spot, me trying not to be like a super dick or nothing. You know what I mean? Excuse my language. Um, I just want to be clear. Like, we were really nice about asking people to move forward with everything, and a lot of people we were met with a lot of resistance. So, uh, like, the use of the 24-hour chat room didn't get kept to what me and Carrie had hoped it would get kept for. It kind of became like a free for all zone. So that's one thing to think about. We wanted that to be like, you guys were supposed to be our promo team. When you guys come into that light of doing things, we wanted you guys to go out there. We would give you some media or some material, and you guys are supposed to go out and spread it out on all the pages. Okay, all you guys from the live chat, the 24-hour chat that we advertised. And it didn't work out. Like, it just didn't. You guys didn't do what we had asked. So like, that wasn't, once again, we didn't tell you do this or else. We just asked you to do something and it didn't get done. So I'm not here to complain anymore, but that's just the final word on it. If we ask you guys to do something, we're not telling you to do it. We're just asking, and we reward those people who do those things for us on a more regular basis and who do complete the activity list that we have. Like, I've asked, I give what you guys don't like, Doug, you probably don't know this. You're probably still listening, but what a lot of people don't know is we have other separate group chats where it's just the podcast team, and they got homework that I give them because they're more involved now. So they have things that I ask them to do to get done or to make sure that they're able to do so that we can have a more productive show. Like Heiko and his forehead thing that he's got going on. We've been talking about it, and he finally chipped in and he did that. Yeah, so Doug says he's still here. So I'm not. Yeah,
The
not
forehead
gonna.
thing.
The
It's
forehead
funny.
thing, the first person
Uh,
thing, the ASMR, however you want to do it.
You can
So
be
just
me for
just
a
know
night.
that it's not a. Don't view it negatively, Doug. Just think of it as there's still opportunity for our group to grow. This is just our first sponsor and our first person doing sponsors and stuff. So keep that in mind. And so yeah, tonight's show um, is brought to you by um, tonight's show is brought to you by the Wicked Wookie, the Model Rocketeer, and Clarksville Hobby Depot LLC. And let me read this last one. Well, I did have a meeting with everybody, and it was made clear to me that you didn't want to be involved on the video recording side of things. That's what I was just like trying to say. It's like there's some of you that just chose that you just did not want to be involved with those things, and that's what we were told is you didn't want to do it. You hide your face and you don't come on camera and stuff like that. Like I'm not on camera 100% of the time, but you know I do show my face on almost every show. I do try to show my face, and so
I feel
everybody can
like
see
I
I'm a
am the
human.
camera right now. I am
Yeah,
part man,
Heiko's
part
the camera,
camera.
right?
I am
Yeah.
literally just like you
So
are
so
me.
that was
Yeah,
the thing
that's the joke.
that I was told with you specifically, Doug. If you want to make this about you and about you issue, that was what I was specifically told about you, Doug. Is that you refuse to be on the camera and do camera work with us. So that's what I was told. Don't be offended. Not gonna, not sugarcoating things. It's just the way the world works. And it's okay, dude. If that's how you felt at the time, we said maybe you'll come around, maybe you'll get interested, maybe you'll see what the good things that come from it, and maybe you'll come back to the idea. And if that's what you're doing now, dude, do it. But don't don't make it a negative thing to become involved. Okay, make it a positive and make sure that it's not something that's like you're feeling like it's an only way out type of situation for you. You should make sure this is like just a kickback situation because this isn't, this what we're doing right now still doesn't pay any bills, dude. Like just so you know, we're not rolling in dough or nothing. So uh, I want to be clear about that. Like just because we do have a sponsor doesn't make it that way. It's a very our sponsor is limited. The more give we give to the sponsor, the more the sponsor returns, type of thing. You know what I mean? So when we guys give you guys like those promo things to go out and sell to the customers or sell to everybody on Kitbash Gundams, we want you guys to just go out there and do that, and that's part of the work. That's part of putting in the work. That's why you see me putting up those random ass promos. They're just like, dude, why? Why is that like most of what you do? Because I'm the only one doing the promos. Because I'm the only one pushing those things. Okay. So and I don't feel I'm not one of those guys that feels like I have to tell everybody else what to do. If you want to be involved, just copy me.
And
Just that's
Doug,
it. That's all I want. Just
yeah,
follow that trend I'm setting on how to do the different things in the social medias, how the words I'm using. Look at those, study those, look at all those. Go back to all my old posts. Do that first. Do that groundwork first. Go look at those. How many of our videos, our podcasts have you actually watched or been involved in? Go be involved in those now. Go look them up. Go back to them and be a part of them. Oh no, Carrie's waiting to get in. Carrie,
yeah, he's there. But yeah,
I don't,
Doug, you're posting a lot in the groups and you're being supportive, so that's the biggest thing we can do right now. Posting
yeah,
your work, that's perfect, man. So that's a really good thing to have. I got so much dust. Trying to get that final money shot.
Carrie says he's
No money
waiting.
shot for me.
So let me get the link.
Sweet.
All right. I sent the link again. Maybe he'll see it. Push on it. I don't know. I've sent the link 3 times. I think it's just weird because whatever I got going on with this is also weird too. Because whenever I try to set up these preloads or whatever, like this preload option, like I keep trying to send it, but so like content to make. Okay, Doug, you can, dude, like make like a make like a stop motion comic book of your backstories and the Gunpla you built. Make it look like a comic book type of thing. Dude, that would be great. It'd be like a cool little show where you just, like it's your own little show. It's your own little series. That would be cool. You know, and you could do them like 5 minute videos. Do like 5 minute videos, and like pay. Beg your old lady to be a voice actor. Like get creative, man. Like there's all sorts of things, but I know you're good at doing those backstory stuff. So start creating start taking some of those backstory ideas you got and actually implement them, create them, like showcase them, create something for our people to go, oh, that's cool, and I would like to do something like that. Or then they would get a hold of you, and then you would collaborate with more people doing that, and you would be the lead on that show. Okay, so that's something you could do, buddy. See, Hangar Talk is cool. I'm still not seeing Carrie. Like, is this not? Are we gonna have to deuce back the stream or something? So
Is he waiting to get let in, or is it just connection?
I'm just waiting for the host now.
Oh, what?
What in the world? This is so weird. I don't know where to go to let Carrie in. Let me. I'm gonna have to go text Carrie real quick.
I think I have like one more week and I'll be done with painting. So I can do a final assembly. I'm so tired of this resin kit. Well, at least I don't have to build a resin Gundam for a long time now after this. That'd be a good thing.
Okay, so Carrie's we're gonna back out, everybody, and then we're gonna go over to the main studio and we're gonna restart this show because Carrie's having a login issue. Like I said, there's something wrong with these preloads. I decided to do a preload today and see if it would work right. So we'll be back.